Is it live? We doing something? Huh. Something tells me no. Restream, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. I see me on. Something tells me no. Ah, there we go. YouTube's up. Hello, Larry. Howdy. Cool, cool. Oops. Let me update that. Kick is still offline. A little concerning, but we'll figure that out in a second. You're actually awake today. Congratulations. That is difficult to do on a Sunday. I almost said Saturday. I'm losing track of time and my mind, apparently. Few minor things I need to finish setting up. Keep that on. Link my YouTube. You joined fast today. I didn't even get to get my stuff out yet. Oops. Pink. All right. Let's just post that on Twitter and post that on YouTube. Whew. All right, get some music going. There we go. Okay, looking good. How do I get a chat bar on here? Hello? Well, I'll just look at the YouTube version. There we go. Okay, pause. All right, I've got chat up now. Is Kick finally up? Has it got me? Still got me offline. I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, I was looking at some mods for Baldur's Gate 3. What I really want is just to play a goblin. That's all I want. Also, I kind of want to do something real quick before people join. Install when I exit. Okay, I guess I did technically exit. Minecraft, textures, block. So I kind of want to keep the same theme. Store work on all of them. Yeah, EA version. Ugh, I do not like those words. Okay. Still no live stream on Kick. Not that that is super concerning, just something I have to deal with. If I click on it again, still says offline. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a lot slower to the uptake. Well, that just means I'm not getting that chat. That's fine. Oh, early access. Right. I was thinking of something else, I guess. Also, can I just say, I went to go to Twitter to post that I'm streaming, And I see just a black and white X, and I'm just like, oh god, when did that get saved to my favorites? And I'm like, oh wait, it's just Twitter. So sad. Okay, give me door. Door. Which one of these works for me? Maybe I can repurpose another trapdoor. Bamboo has a good shape of what I want, but not the quite color or texture that I want. So, since you are the first one here, and no one else is here at the moment, you can watch me butcher my textures, which I have not worked on my texture packs very much. Is this... Oh, I clicked paint. I was wondering why it didn't have a background. Paint. Dot. I really wish it had a different name, because every time I start typing paint, it won't show me the app until I type the dot. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, which window do I want? Paint.net. Oh, can I have both of them up at the same time? No. Well, I guess technically I can. You can kind of see a little bit of the Minecraft thing at the bottom. If I just hit full screen, I don't think that's a full screenable thing. You see a little bit of Minecraft, that's fine. Yeah, I can feel that. Alright, so my options are bamboo. Can maybe modify the jungle trapdoor. Maybe the acai door. Or I guess that's acacia, not acai. Do any of the doors have something I might be able to use? Maybe the top of the dark oak. Maybe the jungle top. Okay, so what I'm looking for is something similar to this. So just basically a border with a window. Possibly slightly bigger. And you see the jungle or the bamboo one is a great start. But I don't like that too much. Now this is also an amazing start. We would just have to kind of get rid of some of this. And don't worry, this isn't going to be the whole live stream. See, now that's just empty. That's too big of a hole. But, you know, we could try it. See what it needs and how much more it needs. So if I can keep in the lines. I could also just modify it more. I feel like this also isn't a terrible start. I kind of want to do less of a I can't think of the word. Less of just like a circle and more of kind of like a shape. Let me actually check these out in game real quick. It's really only the 3 that look good. I guess. Yeah, because I've got 1, 2. Which one's that? Jungle, acacia, bamboo. Wait, do I have 2 jungles? What? Oh, that's the jungle top. Right. What if this actually looked more like that? Maybe rounded off a little bit. Something more like this. I think that could look good. It just looks a little weird. I'm wondering if it's just because of these outliers. Nope, too much. We also don't want the sampling. And that one. We don't want that one. Oops. What? Still too high? That could work. Oops. It just feels kind of empty in the middle now. Huh. This is more like what I wanted, but it's not quite looking like what I wanted. Well, let's switch back to the game and try out the other ones and see what looks close. Obus. Alright, so we drop that down. Here we go. So I think we tried these other ones already. So let's just use this. Okay, so I like this because it only shows a small portion. It actually looks almost like a bulkhead, not a bulkhead, like a port window. I don't think I want multiple slots. I think this design could look really good, but maybe not the sides. Perhaps sideways instead. This could work if we fill that in and... Yeah, I feel like some of these designs would look better if they were just sideways. But of course it wouldn't make sense... Oops. It wouldn't make sense in every direction. Like, going up, that kind of makes more sense. Also, it just doesn't look good that way, actually. I think we want it non-directional as possible. So let's... I think I have a general idea of what I want now. So what class are you playing in BG right now? Too many? Yeah, I feel that. I restarted 3 times before I learned that you can just change your class anytime you want. Like, fully respec your character. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not too convinced that's an early game play. Because right now I'm Ranger 4, and I feel like I forget who, the rogue in the party, is able to consistently do way more sneak attack range damage than I can. So I think the best thing is just to start with rogue and then shift. Yeah, I really wish they had more options for a solo game as well. I really like that part about Divinity. I don't think Dark Oak is gonna work. I feel like maybe we'll just fill this in for now, and we'll worry about that looking good later. Control Shift H, Control Shift U. U. What do we need? We need more of an orangish hue, because that's typically brown, I think. I don't remember how to get brown naturally. This doesn't look bad. It kind of looks like rusted copper. Doesn't look good, though. There you go. That looks more brownish than anything. The color's still off so bad. Maybe more towards red, because that's what its original color is supposed to be. Just all that green does not translate very well. I heard Druid is a lot of fun. I also heard Barbarian's a lot of fun, because you can just, like, literally throw people. Like, you just grab them, like, huck them off a cliff. And that probably sucks for loot, but it's tons of fun, I imagine. And honestly, at that point, if you're just a big, strong guy that throws things around, I just imagine you don't really need loot. Like, I still want to try a build where I can do like tactician mode and also beat the demon devil things. So I've managed to kill Zulk, but that's about it. I can't kill the two Cambrians. What, I think that's what their name is. Man, I am struggling with this design. What if... How does this look originally? Like that? What if, instead of getting rid of that, we just expand upon it? First of all, fill that in. I don't really like that... I really don't like that darker color, honestly. I guess it kind of works in some situations. That could actually work, especially if I shift the color around a little bit. I kind of want to make this more circular, though. I think that might look good. So maybe if I push these back just a little bit. And then... literally drawing this pixel by pixel. I also see we have a few more new viewers. Welcome, guys. Or at least recent viewers. Welcome, welcome. For any of you who's curious, I'm trying to work on a design real quick for the... what the heck is it called? The mangrove trapdoor. So I think that little circle looks a lot better. I kind of also want to round out the rest of these. I think that could look really cool. We're going to find out. I guess the question is, do I want more of like a black border in the middle to really kind of highlight it? That actually doesn't look so bad. I think the full circle will look a little too stark, perhaps. No, that looks really good. Maybe a little bit lighter on some spots. Is that all the same color? Maybe darker in some spots then? Ah, there we go. I don't think that's doing much, if anything, but it's doing something. Yeah, I actually heard the land druids are actually more powerful now, predominantly because Call Thunder especially as strong as it is with, not Call Thunder, Call Lightning. See, I want more like this right there. Kind of want some symmetry. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't even know if this is going to look good yet, but we're about to find out. I mean, I think that looks pretty good as it is. Maybe some improvements. I think it looks pretty good. So now we just need to do is shift the hue a little bit to make it a little bit more mangrovey. Ooh, yes. That's some good colors. I think a little less vibrant. What does mangrove wood actually look like? Oh, hey, Craftman. Yeah, no worries, man. I always assume, for the most part, because I've always struggled with social interactions in general, so I always assume everyone has the best intentions unless it's obvious they don't. So yeah, I always assume the best of people. It's a good way to live life. Sometimes you get taken advantage of a little bit, but eh. Oh, shoot. I forgot. You guys. I'm being silly right now. I did not switch back over. That's what I'm working on. Nice little window. I guess I forgot to switch back the, Ooh. Do I want more of a reddish purple? I think that's a good color. What does mangrove wood actually look like? Real mangrove wood. Okay, so it's actually kind of orangey brown. This is what it's actually supposed to look like. Alright. So orange brown instead of a red. Let's crank up saturation so I can clearly see this a bit better. That looks more like a true orange. But that isn't vibrant enough, so probably closer to that. Maybe a few steps up. I think that's good right there. Thank you. I try to be a positive influence, not only on others, but on myself. Holding on to negative stuff just makes you upset too. I'm glad you subscribed. I'm glad you like the texture too. I just literally pulled this out of my butt like over the course of 30 minutes. Control Shift save. Mangrove. Is that how you spell mangrove? Yeah. Mangrove. Okay, let's see how this looks in game. Shift T. While that's loading, get me back onto Minecraft. There we go. Oh, you like that? Okay, so on one hand, that is a beautiful texture. I actually really like that. I think those would make beautiful windows as well. However, I'm not sure they make good, whatever this is. Whatever I'm trying to do with this. Pipes? I mean, they kind of do. I mean, I guess I could always repurpose another block. Oops. The corner of the bottom are not the same as the one on top. What do you mean? Oops. I mean, I know these aren't the same as these. Although I could fix that. I think that might actually make it look a little bit better. Also, I'm always glad you're here, Danger. I always love hearing your feedback live. There is a light one on the bottom. A light on the bottom? What? Huh. Oh, that. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't fully develop this texture. This is just one. There we go. Honestly, I would really like to make these doors more symmetrical so they kind of work on any angle. Kind of looks more like a panel rather than like a trap door. That's my personal preference. I also hate all the hinges. I think I got rid of most of the hinges on the doors. Yeah, even though it's still in the texture technically. All right, I just got that. I'll reload it for you. Oops. Shift F3? No. Control F3. No. Alt F3? Nope. Oh my god. What is the button? I just did it. Oh my god. TF3? Oh, I think that's right. Yeah, okay. For a moment, I forgot my commands. Thank you. Okay. There you go. That little speck should be gone now. Just for you. Okay, so this doesn't look bad, but it's definitely not what I wanted. At least for this texture. We could definitely reuse this for something else. Honestly, looks too similar to the jungle one. Well, I mean, it's based off of it, granted. I think that's just going to be this episode. I actually plan on working on other things too, but I'm kind of obsessed with this for now. I like this shape. I just don't like this color. And I don't know what to do about this color. Because I can't just brute force it with hue changes. So it just does not hue very well. It's like these colors are the ones that's a problem. Like, that looks kind of gross. What I could do... Oops. I could make those more like panels. Now, granted, it wouldn't look that bad. It would actually be like colored in, but make those more like a closed off panel. Still might not work for what I'm working on, and that hole is very small. Here, before we get too crazy with this, I'm gonna post this in the Gyaradoku channel, so if I mess with it and accidentally delete it, it's here. There we go. Sometimes I've done that before. Phil Nye the Science Guy. That looks really ugly, just plain filled in like that. This color, maybe? Oh god, that looks so bad. Yeah, I'm not very good at that. If this wasn't obvious. What else could I try? You know, honestly, I think I do want to redo and play around with it a little bit. So take this, flip it, oops, throw it there. Did that just literally reverse that? No, it actually added those as well. Okay, so could do like a plus sign, but I don't think I want that either. What if we just kind of grew it a little bit? Let's try another layer. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing. So, the first thing we can do is collapse this in on itself a little bit more. So I get roughly the size that I want. Too much. Too high still. There you go. I think that could be a good size, and now we're gonna just expand that a little bit. Let's see, that is 10, oops, 9 by 8. So maybe one less. Or is that the opposite direction I needed? 8 by 8. Okay, it just doesn't look like a perfect circle because of the sides. Hello, Cat Crafts. Got a crafter man and a cat crafter. That's awesome. What am I making? I'm attempting to make a texture for the mangrove wood. This is what I came up with originally, and I'm fairly happy with this. It could definitely use some tweaks. Like, I would kind of like want the rounded edges on these sides too. But it's a good texture, but not for what I want it to be. I want basically a kind of a porthole for a like a pipe system, like what I'm doing right here. And these don't look good, but that almost looks more like a wicker basket, which looks great, honestly. But not for this application. So I'm trying to make a design for this application. Put that back up. Thank you. Glad you guys like it. So I'm literally just pulling stuff out of thin air here. I don't know. Okay, so now what I do... Copy this. Spin it. Oops. I keep pressing B instead of V. And something like this. Oops. There we go. Now spin, now paste. So it looks more akin to this. And then I can spin it back. Oops. It's kind of circular. Okay, now let's take this disgusting amalgamation and throw it onto the fixed version. So, I'm going to soften those corners a little bit. I think it might be cool to do something... let's find out. Something like this, maybe? Oh, wait, wrong one. That might look good. Maybe the inverse. Why I do just the corners. So it looks kind of like a cross almost. Which shader options are you talking about, Larry? And thank you. I'm no texture artist by any means, but I know how to edit them fairly well. So like I couldn't just make a door on my own like Danger or Bloody Toast, but like Cocaptic? Okay, you know what? I think I've fussed around with this enough for now. I can fuss around with something else. So I did download a bunch of new shaders just to see what works. And I did download that one specifically, so let's try High. And yeah, Craftman, I'm still, we're still working on updating everything to, oh my goodness. Just, night vision doesn't work with the shader pack on. I mean, I need to light this up more anyway, but oh my god, that's beautiful. I love the lantern glow. I do not like what it's doing to the water. I'm sure I can modify that, though. Let's see. That is beautiful. I love that. The gentle glow. That's not bright, but for some reason it's kind of hurting my eyes. All of the light is a lot more subtle and way more yellow. I don't like how yellow it is. It also makes this room feel very homey, but too dark. Also, why aren't my flowers working? Are they? No, they are. They just look pixelated for some reason. Okay, the lava isn't blinding. That's nice. Yeah, the lava also doesn't kill you. That's a huge perk. Ooh, this water though. Wow, that actually looks realistic. Like, look at this. See, that's really cool, but I really love the texture of my water in this pack. This almost just like looks like liquid ice, which I guess that's technically what water is, but not in the same context I'm using it in. What is that? What's going on? What? I'm sure you can turn that off, but that is horrible. Oh my god. What is it even? Is it just the sheer amount of light coming from this thing? Ugh. The lava looks a lot cooler. It's more of a glow than a brightness. So that's really cool. I love it. This has way more of the vibe I'm looking for. Glitchy God rays. Alright. Can I turn that off? Shaders. Shader options. What would that even be under? Oops. Wavy stuff? Oh, I guess I can work on water too. I could probably just turn off the water. I don't know what God rays is under. Camera? It feels like it would be under camera. Well, we will just stop looking at that for now. Should be more smooth, like the texture, or what? Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Maybe it was just a trick of the eyes, but it felt like the smoke almost had like a heat wave effect to it. I don't entirely agree with that. I mean, like, I don't think your opinion is wrong by any means. I just personally like the lava, like that. Honestly, still a little too glowy from a distance. I do love the lampshade. I don't like that dark vision doesn't work for some reason. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever's going on, that is terrible. The lighting here looks really cool. Oh, it even adds the whole, like, flowiness to leaves. Or at least it looked like it. Yeah. They're just kind of vibing. But it looks more like gelatin rather than, like, actual wavy plants. Yeah, the water does not look good. And there's so much glitching going on. I'm pretty sure the problem is Optifine. I think I need to find... Optifine a new solution. Yeah, there's some issues going on here. So many glitchy textures. The water looks foggy? Huh. Actually, you know, I'm curious. What does it look like when I go in? Oh, wow, that looks good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Underwater looks phenomenal. 10 out of 10. All the items are, like, radiant in the glow item frames. Okay, let's try a different one. Video settings, shaders. I heard BSL is pretty good. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully you didn't get offended that I like different lava than you. I'm kidding, of course. But you have a good day. Okay, so, already everything just feels, like, washed out in terms of light. But maybe... I think it's just because of night vision. However, it still has like a washy effect. Also, do the lanterns always sway like that? I don't think they do. That's really cool. They added lantern sway. I dig that. So yeah, all of the entire screen just has like a soft whiteness to it. Water still looks amazing, at least below it. It just looks too clear and pure, almost like it's not really there. Still, I mean, that looks a lot better. It looks a little strong, perhaps. Like the complementary was very mellow. Huh. Glass also looks a little weird. Yeah, it just almost looks like everything's too bright in a way. The lava looks painful to look at from a distance. Not because it's too bright, but because it's just like all a neon red almost. I think the last one got the lava right. Also, the torches looked cooler. I really like the glow of the torches, even though everything was a bit too yellow. Oh, right. I keep forgetting some of you are new. I'm currently working on an Adventurers Guild, deep underground. So, like, over here's the Adventurers Guild. We have the Alchemy Guild, or the Botany Guild. The Alchemy Guild, the Blacksmith Forging Guild, which is co-opted by the Dwarves. Over here is the Pirate / Fisherman's Guild. That's all I've got so far. I'm working on the Mining Guild going that way. What else? I'm thinking about putting something right here. I'm not quite sure what yet. And I also plan on putting some kind of like laboratory down there. That's the TLDR version. So far, this shader is my least favorite. But of course, I'm sure with the right settings, any of these could look great. Ooh, this has some potential to it. So the lanterns are my least favorite so far out of all the other ones. They just seem kind of like the lanterns themselves are too bright, but not the light around them. Like the texture on the block somehow. I really love the softness of the light. Like the sunlight, it just seems really soft. The rays of sunlight look really good. But on the surface, it just looks too bright, like you're almost in a desert. It doesn't quite feel right. Maybe I'm just not used to it. And again, the water just feels like... I know what it looks like. The water looks like Jell-O. Ooh, even going down in there. Maybe it's just the surface. Call the surface light. But it just, again, feels like you're swimming in gelatin. I'm sure I could turn that feature off. So, already not super impressed with this one. Although I do like my little shadow right there. The little glowberries are decent. The glowstone just looks really white for some reason. The lava doesn't blind you. I don't know where all this fog is coming from. It does actually add some atmosphere. I do like that. But maybe not this much. I do like this though, actually. It's just too much, kind of like the Nether. The lava's just okay. I don't really feel like it's any better than default. Alright. Video settings. Shaders. Silder. A guild. Kind of. Oh my goodness. What is this hot mess? I guess that's just because of the... Oh, that's probably what was causing the issues before. The god rays were just kind of like pointed down there, maybe? I don't know. The lava still looks a little too bright. Oh, Huh. That's interesting. So, a guild is like, not quite a union. I mean, I guess it is, in the most typical sense. I'm thinking more like fantasy RPG guilds, where it's more like, a place where adventurers go. It's, I guess, like a guild on a video game, too, where, like, people just team up and work together. So I guess in a way it is kind of like a union, but not like a... I guess it is kind of like a work union, too. So I guess a guild, in this case, is a bunch of people working together towards a common goal. What's up with this? Like, it will show daylight and then it doesn't? That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Although the gentle light coming in right here looks good. The water looks too reflective. Almost like it's chrome. I also don't know what's going on right here. What? Let's see. Inside, it just feels too dark. Despite this room being fairly well lit, it's pretty dark. I don't know what's going on over there. I think a lot of these problems have to do with Optifine, so I'm trying not to hold too much against these shaders. I'll probably have to do a different review. Oops, not what I meant to do. Video settings, shaders. I'm just doing this to be creative and have fun. So originally what I like to do... Ooh, this is a good start. So what I like to do in Minecraft when I do my Let's Play survival series is I like to go into a creative world and... Oh, the ores look cool. I like to go into a creative world and essentially work on my builds there, so I'm not just kind of fumbling around, and I have an idea of what I want to do. And this is kind of what I'm doing in that regard. My live streams essentially allow me to work on this kind of stress-free, gives you guys content, and is very low effort for me. All I have to do is show up and talk as I build. I mean, not every episode or every live stream is a banger, but you get the idea. Like, it just allows me to be creative and allows you guys to be part of the process. And honestly, just kind of soundboarding off of you guys and even some of your suggestions has helped immensely. That's the one I heard about, Iris. Yeah, okay. I thought Iris was a shader. Good lord. That water, too wiggly. That's too wiggly. That's too wiggly, I'm sorry. That's too wiggly. I do think the water looks the best so far. The least like Jello. Well, ironically, also more Jello-y. I don't know. Doesn't have those rays of light. I think overall it's good. Yeah, that's sloshing around way too much. Alright, we'll try this one more time with Unreal shaders. So yeah, this is technically a creative map. It's not meant to be an adventure map. I mean, I'm sure I can convert it to one. Did this do anything? I don't feel like this did anything. Alright. I kind of want to go back to complimentary. Just for a minute. But yeah, I'll take your suggestion next week. I'll try to install Fabric and Iris. Hi, Fortnite Fun. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us. Huh. You know, now that I look at it more, I feel like overall, complimentary is my favorite. It does the water right. Or at least, I don't think it really affects the water that much. It does add like a nice edge glow. I don't think it really does anything for the immersion in water. I do like the sun drop, the sun rays. I don't know if I like that. I feel like everything is just across the board 5s or 6s. Except for the lava, but that may not be its fault. I think I really liked BSL in general, though. Like, the general vibe of it. Was it BSL? I think it was BSL. I know Coapic and BSL were probably the top two. Besides that. But I think once we get the right mods for this, we'll give it another go. But yeah, so overall, this is just meant to be a alpha version of my creative world, or my survival world. Well, maybe I might make this into an SMP. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that for my birthday. Which, speaking of which, is in like 2 weeks. It's on the 24th, so not next Thursday, but the Thursday afterwards. So, you know what? Maybe that's what I will do for my birthday. I don't know the long-term viability of that, but I think for maybe on my birthday, not on my birthday, but probably that Sunday, I'll make an SMP, I'll throw this world up, and just have everybody come on, have fun, we'll mess around. Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. I'll see about getting that set up. I have 2 weeks. I shouldn't forget. Anyway, we've already spent an hour on this. Total. Let's say 30 and 30. There we go. Heck yeah. Hello, Zombie Ninja. Yeah, we'll try to get a bunch of people on, have a lot of fun. Oh, is it just like one thing? Like, does it have to be a new thing? Because honestly, the thing I would love to add most to Minecraft is just more of everything. Like, I feel like every block deserves a door, a stair, a slab. So just more styles of the same things. Like, why doesn't copper have a door? Why doesn't copper have a pressure plate? Why doesn't... I think all the woods do have a pressure plate. Yeah. Why doesn't every block have a fence or a wall? Maybe walls are reserved for stone, but Netherrack has a fence. Granted, that was before walls, but like, come on. It doesn't matter, just give me more of the same thing. But if we're talking about a new block, like entirely new, I had a suggestion for this for the longest time, and I cannot remember for the life of me. What I would want more of is more decorative blocks. I would like the ability to make item frames invisible. That's not really new. Well, I guess an invisible item frame would be. Maybe like some kind of shelf. Like it looks like a half slab, and you could put it anywhere, but like when you right click with an item on it, it appears on there. I think that could be cool. But overall, just more like straight up decorative blocks, like how we have lanterns, how we have like brewing stands. They don't have to be functional at all, just more decorations. That's all I want. But if you wanted a more direct answer and less like a vague concept, there's only a one thing. What would I want more of? What would I want? Gotta put a lot of thought into this now. Actually, one of the things I would really like is a rope block. I kind of I repurposed the scaffolding to look like rope. But basically just scaffolding that looks like rope. I think that would be really nice. Something you can climb up, something that looks good, fits the vibe. Like, there's not really quite that, you know? I mean, scaffolding does fulfill that purpose, but... Dirt slabs? Yeah. We need slabs of everything, man. Just everything. I think rope would be nice. I feel like there's a ton of other things we could add. A ton. But it's really hard to narrow it down to one. Especially without being able to put like a lot of thought into it. But anyway, what are we gonna do now? I still want to focus on the alchemy lab over here. It's still not quite what I'm looking for, but we'll keep it for now. Hiccup. Rideable dragons. That could be fun. Yeah, I think I would like more quality of life things. Oh, I know exactly what I would add. If we're not talking about a block, I would definitely want like a levitation potion. Like it doesn't have to last forever. It could be hard to make, but like when you're building stuff high up, like it would just be great to be able to like fly up very slowly and just put torches around. Even like a torch launcher like Feed the Beast had. But like it would be nice to just be able to float up and build things and not have to worry about falling to your death or being in creative mode. It gives you the ability to build more up without having all of those annoying limitations. So I think a potion of levitation would be really nice. More potions that just kind of break the game. Well, not necessarily break it, but like change the rules. I still don't know what I want to do right here. I want these going into something. A vat. Or a pool. Ooh, that's an interesting idea. I could build another potion bottle. Kind of have it look like it's all pouring into the potion bottle. Or like a cauldron. Huh, shulker potion. I don't quite understand what that would do. Yeah, more endgame stuff would be nice in general. Just like, yeah, you've already beaten the game. There's no sense holding back anymore. Like, hey, you've already beaten the game. Why not give you the ability to make diamonds? You already kind of passed the point that it matters. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. Maybe you use shulker shells. Good lord, that's a tongue tire. Several shulker shells. Several severed shulker shells. Ah. That hurts. The SH. Whew. That's a lot to do. Okay. So I think a tank would be really cool. Don't know how cool I can make this. Let's just get rid of this for now. Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that one, but whatever. We'll just have these tubes kind of coming up to a spot. And then let's just say like right here. Okay, let's just say, for instance, we'll just make a rim right here. Probably going to use a different block. Because while this looks good, I don't want it to look so blocky. So here's what I'm thinking. Have like, I don't know, this coming up. I also kind of want it a little bit wider, but wider butt. Guys, I said butt. I don't think you understand how funny that is. Oh, that reminds me. I told my brother I would send him a link to my live stream. Oh, my partner's home. You might hear them in a second. Who messaged me on Discord? Oh. Yep, that would be Stace. Hello. Hold up. Oh, okay. I was like, that looked like a Kick message, but I don't think I'm on Kick right now. Hello. How are you? Huh?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Want to see me?
Yeah. I'll eat it on stream. Sure. Thank you. Alright, let's see. So, I guess it would be more like this then, because I don't want it to be too... Yeah, well, a little bit taller. So then... I'm doing well, overall. Getting over a sinus infection kind of sucks. But, you know, that's just how it be. Maybe I can make a glass container. So yeah, I'm thinking something like this. That's not gonna work. Let's do something else temporarily. Just straight up concrete. But yeah, my sinus infection, not fun. There we go. Actually, I'm thinking different heights. So maybe something like even taller. Why not? Basically at work, I drill into a lot of concrete. And the problem with that is concrete is very bad for your sinuses, especially for mine. I have very delicate sinuses. It looks like guilds. Oh, what am I doing? I thought you said how am I doing? Ugh. Now I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I'm building a variety of guilds. So right now I'm working on the Alchemist Guild. I'm sure you guys didn't want to hear about my gross sinuses anyway. So yeah, as the title implies, I am working on a guild. It's underground. This is like the hospitality wing of the guild, where, you know, you come in, you get jobs. It offers rests and what's the word? Oh my god. Respite. Rest and respite. Over here is the Fisherman's Guild / Smuggler / Pirates. Leading that way is going to be the Miners Guild. I still need to work on it a little bit, but the entrance is starting to look good. I kind of want to do a little bit more. I'm thinking about like something like this. Maybe not quite like this, but you get the idea. Then having like a hanging sign or something. That could be cool. Maybe not quite that way. Yeah, something like that. Having a hanging sign. Can I hang it from the bottom of this? Cannot. That's sad. What if I do this? That works. That looks kind of weird though. Thank you. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm actually kind of going more for like Final Fantasy almost. A little bit. Like I'm kind of going for the whole like stereotypical like high fantasy RPG. Or at least mid fantasy, because it's not like there's floating crystals everywhere. But like you have the light crystals down here which provide natural sunlight effectively. Then over here, down there is the Blacksmithing Guild co-opted by the dwarves. Plan on putting something here, not quite sure what yet. I also plan to have like an experimental lab down here, literally hanging from the underside. This is the Botany Guild. Grows all the plants, especially for the alchemists. And this is the Alchemist Guild, where they pump out disgusting sludges. Yeah, I like this idea. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet, but effectively, it's going to have pipes that look like they're pouring liquid into here. That actually looks really cool. And then I was going to also have a yellow one. So like, something like this. And then plop. Plop. Oh, no. Also, why is the purple connecting that way, but not the yellow? What? What? I must reverse engineer the purple's code. What? What? Yeah, the purple's just vibing, but if you put another... What? Huh. I'm severely confused on what's going on here. But yeah, I think that's why I also want to make it a little bit longer, just so I don't have to deal with that problem either. I'm thinking also maybe it doesn't go into one big vat, but maybe smaller vats. I think that would look cooler. Maybe like it's being concentrated down, or like this produces all the raw fluid, and then the other ones are... It's being boiled down, maybe? I just don't have a lot of space right here. Of course, I can pipe these out other places. But yeah, like you have the crane holding a giant potion bottle. I thought about having them all pour into a potion bottle as well. You have the minecart tracks kind of being held up by chains, coming down and going right past the lava pool. Water and lava falls everywhere. You have a dwarven lava duct, magma duct. I think that's what we went with. Lava has more of a punch to it, but I like magma better. And I plan on expanding pretty much everywhere down here. I kind of want... Oh, hello. You scared me with food, the best way to be scared. So I plan on expanding as much as I can in the visible parts of the cave. But I do eventually need to branch out other places. Because this cave is only so big. So I kind of want this to be the big showpiece. Like you come down, you see all of this, and you're just like, wow, there's so much here. The lower parts are going to be more sparse, just because more dangerous, more harder to get to. But like I want to fill that area. I want to put... I don't know if I can even put anything up here. I want to put something here. I have no idea what. It can't be super big. Maybe like a little market stall? A little bazaar? Gotta be something. I don't know. A shop makes sense. Alright, so. Well, I guess I can show this off a little bit. The Miners Guild just tracks going through, and then it's just gonna keep branching off almost indefinitely, and it's gonna have like all these hanging platforms going everywhere, deeper down, more across. I already kind of built this one. I still need to build the hanging platform, but it's like a little staging area, a crane where they lift supplies up and then onto that platform, and then tons of area to expand over here. I'm not sure what I'm going to build. I was thinking multiple different factions kind of live down here. And the central cave is effectively where it's kind of like neutral ground. They all like... Yeah, like they're not exactly warring, but maybe not on the best terms. Oh, by the way, we've already made some lore for the dwarves. So, I have a book here. Everywhere I come up with lore, I try to write from here. So, essentially the dwarves were from the overworld, and in fact that's what the ruins you find are. Dwarven ruins, and maybe they weren't the dwarves you kind of think of, but they're just a people that live deep underground. And then they discovered Skulk, or Skulk? Yeah, Skulk. And maybe somebody brought it, or maybe it kept spreading, and it's very aggressive and just keeps spreading and eventually forced them out of their homes. And all right, I'll see you later. And then yeah, they were forced to flee to the Nether, where they actually befriended the pigmen, but after essentially a confrontation with the pigmen, they had to flee again, and they came back home. But they've been forever changed by the Nether in the time like their bodies acclimated to it. So yeah, they can't really go up to the surface anymore. It's inhospitable to them. I mean, I guess they could, but it would be very uncomfortable. They just don't like it. All right. So I have all these cool pipes pouring sludge places. But where do I want them to go? I also still need to build the yellow liquid tube. I could keep doing this with every freaking color of the rainbow, honestly. Aw. Pot maybe. Cauldron potentially. I just wish I could dye them. Going to definitely need some fire. That'd be funny. Just pour it onto a stone cutter. This liquid's so thick, man, you just gotta cut it. Composter, perhaps. I think conduit would be interesting. Itchy nose. A pot? I don't think so. Ooh, actually, yeah. Each one could have its own purpose, maybe? Perhaps a respawn anchor? Let's see. I don't think I could get away with trapdoors. That's an interesting idea. Maybe I can get away with trapdoors. Like a large barrel, effectively. So what if I would have like a fire here? Maybe not a cauldron. No. Maybe something like this. And then amethyst. So what if it looked like it was being cooked and crystallized effectively? I'm not sure what to do with all this liquid. I guess I could have it being piped off in different areas. That could be really cool. Like maybe one of these areas is focused on like crystallizing, and another one is focusing on like plant development. I don't have a ton of space to work with, though. Unless I only have like one or two of these things here, and then I expand over here. Or I could even have the tubes go all the way over here. That could look interesting. Possibly boring? I think maybe each liquid goes to a different spot to be processed. It'd make a lot of sense for this to go up and then over that way. This makes a little bit more sense to go up and over this way. Or maybe in two different directions. So like this idea. In case you guys are curious, I'm eating bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. Delicious. Pottery shards. I feel like these all have potential. I really love the idea of these branching out like this. Not homemade. It's from Lee's. I've been there before. Well, really good, actually. Let's see. This is a vat gonna look good here. I feel like it's gonna just cover too much. Although this might be a cool idea for like a liquid vat. What would be the point of dumping it into a container, though? I'm curious. Let's see. I could build another big bottle right here. And it effectively looks like fills it up, swings it down, maybe fills it with water, like it's filled with concentrate, so then it dips it down into the water, pulls it up, and then sets it somewhere else. Maybe there's like a cart waiting here. Or over here for something else. I don't know. Haven't really thought that through too much. How does it look with a full glass bottom? Actually looks kind of sick. Looks more like a beaker almost. That looks pretty interesting. Not perfect, but interesting. What if I did something like this? I don't know. It's an interesting shape for sure. Oops. Huh. That's cool, but not necessarily what I want. Okay, so what if I did... another layer up. Maybe have some kind of like wooden stopper on the bottom. Oops. Alright, that looks cool. I think the idea of another potion bottle kind of makes a little bit more sense. Something like this. And then have... oh, it needs to be a little bit bigger. So basically right there. This is difficult. I guess I could just copy that, but I'm not very good at doing that. Let me try. Copy, clone. I'm gonna regret this, I'm sure. So that means I actually needed to copy it like here. So I guess first thing is sponge. There we go. All right, let's see if this works instead. Kinda. I mean, I can make it work. I actually need to make it right here. So... Oh, it destroyed the floor. Should have known. Also, why didn't it copy one of that? Oh, I see. Welcome to my Broken Glass ASMR. Hope you're enjoying this. There we go. Is that? Yeah, it's a full square bottom. Alternatively, can make it mostly round. Does that look better? Does that look worse? Oh god. I butchered this bad. Or at least I copied over it, so there's a lot of extra. I was wondering why it looked like this. I don't know if that necessarily looks better. I could at least round off the edges and see how that looks then. I'm trying to refine my bottle design. I guess that looks a little bit better. And maybe something like so. Or even... so it looks like it's at least resting on the logs. We can always fill this in just a little bit. There we go. Does that look good? I think having two giant glass jars isn't doing it for me. Having one is really cool. Having two just kind of makes it feel like that's commonplace. I should have really just deleted this instead of breaking it. Let's see, what else can I do? What is dripping? Water. Is it the ceiling? Okay. What could it be pouring into? Cauldron. Could be pouring into one of these. I guess that has the same effect as the other one, but it actually allows me to put some kind of liquid in there. Not liquid, but block. Huh. What else? Ba-da-dun. Let's see. I can make something out of glass, but I'm not a huge fan of that. Make it look like it's pouring into containers like I just did over there. Let's see which one of these looks best pouring stuff in. That's weird. It's like when it's just kind of pointed out by itself, it doesn't connect to anything. You put that block next to it. I think it was green. Okay, it's doing it to that one. Is the other one yellow? I have no idea what's going on. So none of them seem to have an issue until you connect them. I have green right here. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on earlier. I need to fix it so they all point at each other. But anyway, so let's see. And liquid. I wonder. So the pottery things look the coolest. But I do wonder now, armor stand. And then I guess any one of these things. Let's go a little higher up just in case it matters. I don't think you can push them up through things. I would have to push it down. Or rather, I would have to push the cauldron over. So let's... There we go. Or maybe the cauldron down might also work. Okay, so first of all, dye and loom. I think it's loom that I need. Do you just combine it in a crafting window? I think we discovered this last week. crafting table. Yep, just that. I do believe, though, we're going to have to change that overlay. But let's go ahead and try this. It's already purple, at least. Okay. And theoretically, I could do that with any of those to at least make it look like something purple is inside of there. I'm sure people have done this before. Alternatively, I would not be able to. Would I? Can you push? I guess that part doesn't have to be exposed. Where the pistons at? There you are. I'm sure this is gonna actually not do anything. Okay. Huh. Huh. Oh, what? Is that gonna actually... It does. That's really cool and also terrifying. I wonder, what's the difference between lingering and regular? Because that... I still need to fix that, whatever that is. Yeah, I have no idea what the difference is. So here's what I'm gonna do. I want to try this. I don't think it's gonna work. No, what? They're entities. Come on, let me entity them. You know what? Here, let's maybe... No, I don't think that's gonna work. This is a cool idea. That's an interesting thing to do for something. That's pretty terrifying, just a pillar of fire. You know, what does it take to make one of those anyway? R. It's just sticks in a slab? That might actually be worth it. Dispenser? So I don't think dropper would work. Dropper? I barely know her. Let's just get a button. No. There we go. Button. Button. Does this work? That does work. This is terrible. And I'm not sure what to do with this, but what could you do with this? A bunch of crazy things, I'm sure. Like, let's load this thing up. Do these stack? Oh, they do. So, okay, so like, I cast Fireball. Whoosh. Oops, did not mean to do that. Okay, so what about... I don't think it's going to deploy this way, right? It do! Okay, lava. We're seeing some science right here. Alright. I'm going to throw something into the lava. Oh, wow, it immediately burnt up. I guess it could have a brief effect. Spice. Like, maybe have something dispense an ingredient so it hits it and then immediately dispenses. But honestly, that's not even on the screen long enough for you to even get the full effect. So maybe not lava, but let's see what else we can do. Hey. You know, I wonder, actually. Can you dispense more of them? I'm sure you can. I don't see why you couldn't. You can. Huh. This is an interesting idea, too. Oh boy. How could that do anything? So first of all, I think you could launch literally a pillar of fire at somebody. That could be cool. I don't think it would do anything. It might actually set entities on fire if that's the case. Let's take summon. No. Egg. Yeah, there we go. Ally. No. Let's take a chicken. Chickens will sit perfectly in here, I think. There we go. Wait, will it set you on fire? No, but it does kind of look like you're cooking the chicken. That's funny, but stop it. Hey guys, just cooking a chicken. A little overcooked, I think. Wow, that's a spicy chicken. Woo! I'm having way too much fun with this. There's tons of possibilities for this now. I don't know what, but there is. So, like, what if... I guess just like... What if you had a fire here? You dispense this. Suddenly your fire's flaring up. Or I guess you could even go one higher and just get a little bit of an extra fire. It looks like it's sparking up for a second. Whoosh. Probably not. Okay. Small fire, suddenly big fire. You know, I actually wonder now. Oops, not what I wanted. Oh, of course you're gonna do that. Okay, what if you did this? So it just immediately puts it out. Does it still kill it though? I think it do. Oh no, I see them. I see them still there. Goodbye. They all just went into here, I guess. Okay, so this is interesting. You can still, again, I'm sure I'm not the first person to come up with this, but like cap? Yeah. You can make any looking liquid in there. Kind of. What if you add water to it? Then it just looks like a weird stew. Yeah, not dealing with that. I think I need to go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. My partner also got treats. This is like a sweet roll filled with ube. And when they showed that to me, I said, "Ooh, baby." Gotta fix my glasses. It kind of sucks because like I love these headphones, but when you wear your glasses with them, it really pushes into your side of your head. All right, so we got some cool ideas. It would be kind of costly and not really sustainable, but you could have essentially automatic flare-ups in whatever you're cooking. Alternatively, make it look like some kind of sacrifice, but that would really increase the cost. Either way, so far, I really like the idea of the pot or the helmet. I also like the idea of like some kind of crystallization process. Really wish we had more half slabs of things. I think that would look a lot cooler. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little cold. Maybe I should have turned down the AC a little bit. But of course, in Arizona, turning down the AC is blasphemy. Ugh. Got my nice little blanket. I've had this blanket forever. One of the few things I still have left of my mom. Not that the blanket specifically has any real sentimental value, but it's still a nice thing to have. It's not super comfortable either. I think my tortilla blanket's way more comfortable. Now I'm curious. I have some other ideas. Alright, so if I did this... And I can't put a block there. I assume I can't push these around. Oh. There we go. Do you just... Yeah, I guess you just don't work. So I guess that means I can't push a cauldron into you. Yeah. God, this is so silly. So let's see. If you could somehow hide this top one. Actually, that does look kind of good as it is, but how'd you make it look like it's dispensing? Maybe it look like it's coming out from the side. Or flowing out of it. So what if you had like, I guess the sides don't matter too much, but for completionist's sake. Cauldron. Banner. And then, what would it even be? Let's say, no, let's go. Yeah, let's go with the weathered copper look. That kind of looks good.
Well, I guess it would be one more town. Not quite sure it does exactly what I want it to. Trying not to get my hands sticky. What if we did something like this? Ugh. That kind of does it more for me. Oh. I have no idea how amusing it is to watch me eat like this, but that's interesting too. I guess since it's an entity. What happens when you drop? Okay. Now what happens when you put a cap on it? It does nothing. Same height. But what if? I'm not sure this would super work for the aesthetic, but maybe. Oh, okay. Oh. But why? Why do you hate me? I thought... Huh. I thought you could put... Yeah, because you can do this. You just not like... You just don't like falling. Okay. So, currently, I'm testing to see if I could make it look... Oops. Make it look more like liquid is flowing out of this and into something, kind of like a waterfall. I suppose I could always do something more like this. Or even like this, so it looks like it's actually pouring into it. It just doesn't look good. Now, I mean, alternatively, I could always have, like, these doing that. That looks good. I'm just trying to be a little experimental, so I have more... So I'm not a one-trick kind of pony, you know what I mean? I think I really like this idea. Huh. I almost just kind of like the idea of it just pouring into a hole in the ground. Ooh, hold up. What if I have one of these pipes just dumping into the water below? And it's like all pretty and then it gets kind of gross down here. That's an interesting idea. Or maybe not here, but somewhere else. I have Forge. Show me my mods. But yeah, I have Forge installed already. I'm just trying to do this by vanilla so other people can copy it without mods. Excuse me. Because I don't know how popular modded content is. I know it's popular. I know it's gotten a lot more popularity in recent years, but for the most part, I think the yeah, Optifine is a bit of a pain. I actually wonder if I could just double up. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I actually like that. It's not perfect by any means. I could still, instead of having copper, still have that. But I think I'd much rather something like this. Ah, and that would actually free that up. Perfect. No. There we go. And it kind of hangs on that instead. Ho, ho, ho. That actually looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. In GL. Now again, not perfect by any means, but it looks good. The only other thing I could do is something like that. I don't think that would look good. Okay, so that doesn't look bad. Okay, so I like this. Take a picture of it, in case I forget. Actually, yeah. I could use banners to emulate water. It might be a little tricky. Ooh. Because I was just thinking, like, what am I going to hang it on? But what if I just made, like, a pillar? Let's just say a pillar of concrete. Sure, why not? Just something to kind of match the color. And then I took purple banners and I just did this. That's not perfect. It's a little too thick. It looks like I want it just like one stream kind of pouring out of something. So what if I had this wrap around right here? And then like dump into here. Nothing like some illegal dumping. I like that. What if... I was gonna say, like, we could build a dam so it's not, like, directly pouring into here, but maybe... So let's see. I think that's a fun idea. And then I guess it's gonna go straight right here. So yeah, and then how are we gonna do this? Don't really have any purple slabs. Let's see. Door. so it's coming out of here. What if... I guess I do kind of want it to come down some more. I forgot it does that. That's so silly. Not a fan. Oh, right. I could just do the underside right here. And do that. And then I think... actually, let's do mud. Oh yeah, that definitely has more of the vibe I'm looking for. And then we use this to look like things are starting to wither and die. It is, yeah, muddy mangrove roots. Huh. I wonder why that one has a different texture. Because, like, I could do packed mud, but this looks more diseased, almost? Actually, that might also work. And doesn't have the same limitations. And then we can use path to make it seem like a gradual decay. Oh, can't do it that close because of this. That's going to be a bit of a pain to deal with, but I'm sure we can figure something out. So yeah, this looks a lot more diseased and gross. I'm also thinking... Can you just grow this anywhere, or does it have to be end stone? I think it has to be end stone specific. Can it be waterlogged? It cannot even be on the water. I was thinking about having like all these weird... Why is it doing that? Thinking about having coarse fruit growing out of here, but I don't know how I feel about that. We could just do dead bush for now. Trying to think, what else can we add for detail over here? Well, we're obviously going to need moss around the healthy parts. So from a distance, it might even look healthy. Bone meal. Because it's far enough away from the grossness. There you go. A little bit of greenery, not too much. And then it gets bad. Oh, what's going on over here? I think that's pretty cool. You come down here and you're like, ugh. Let's see. Gonna need a sign right here. It says caution. Spicy water. Caution, spicy water. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah. Okay. So I almost want to make more of a show of this. Like maybe it's pouring out this way? Or maybe it is pouring out like that. I think I want my original idea. So what? Too many bins. And then it is vomiting its waste this way. think that has more of an impact if you can actually see it rather than just like a little side trickle. Although the side trickle also has its merits, so I think side trickle it is. Da-da-da. Huh. That's so weird how that works. Anyway. Sploosh. I kind of want to make this a little bit more toxic, but how? I think even purple coral would look kind of healthy. No, purple looks normal now. I used purple terracotta. Even just that little bit, I feel like that's really starting to have an impact. I think it'll have more of an impact without night vision. Kinda. What if we put back the pickles? Yeah, it's a little bit more vibrant that way. Yeah, I noticed. I guess people are busy today. It is a Sunday after all. I was also thinking maybe if we got rid of the border, or maybe even if we didn't, did something like that. I don't know. That has a little bit more of an oomph to it, actually. I really like that. But what if we put some purple just under the surface? Would that affect the surface at all? One thing it would do is make that annoying water thing. So what if we just did this everywhere there's purple? And get rid of the light. I guess put back the light. I think having just even a little bit right there really adds a lot. That's weird. It definitely isn't always accurate on the view counts. Okay, I'm liking this so far. I feel like it could use just a little bit more. Oh, I know. Nope, can't be waterlogged. We determined that already. You know what, let's just take anything that's purple and see if it looks good. I don't think I'm gonna find anything down there. I think the terracotta's fine under there. Honestly, I feel like the glass is putting in more effort than the terracotta. Actually, I don't know if I like that glass there, but let's see what else we got. Crying obsidian, maybe. I think crying obsidian's kind of hard to get in single player. Now I'm curious though, just to see what it would look like. Well, that definitely looks more vibrant and disgusting. I think I do want to get rid of all this glass. Oops. I guess we're gonna put it right there so it doesn't have that weird water effect. Oh, fudge. There we go. Why is the netherite helmet burning? Oh, this one. Yeah. We just thought it would be cool to have that effect. Because it has soulfire power. It's from the nether. Also, I'd never realized how cool that looks. It like darkens your eyes a little bit. That's pretty cool. I think we had... I don't think we animated the weapons. But we they did make flame variants of these as well. Alright, let's see. What else could we do? I think I want it to be a little darker. I want it to be like a little bit illuminated, but I don't want you to be able to see it clearly. Alright, colored blocks. I had purple candles. I don't know if they're gonna do anything. Oops. They are waterloggable, for whatever reason. Can you... I don't think you can stack them on top of each other. I don't think they add any real detail. Bum, bum. Ooh, mycelium might be an interesting choice as well. Oh, I think I also had crystals. I don't think I could put not purple, chorus, whatever fruit down there. Huh, interesting. Maybe I can put some Skulknir around there. It's more blue than purple, but... That actually does a lot. Looks like kind of residue that's like just kind of sitting on the ground. Oh no. Yeah, that does a lot. Okay, I'm happy with that. I don't think there's any other skulk stuff besides like solid skulk blocks. I mean, regardless if it's the right color or not, that's pretty good. I wonder if we could somehow correlate that Skulk and the End have something in common. That does actually make me think, maybe purple isn't just random monster heads. What if it's... Oh, Endermen don't have heads? That's interesting. I don't think the End Dragon head is going to fit in here. Kinda. What if we put it in at a corner? Yeah, it actually fits. Oops, I keep doing that. Getting 2 or 3 of these be very difficult, but you know, possible. And then maybe also throw an egg in there. There we go. Purple liquid. I don't think so. I think our Endermen actually have purple eyes. Why are there 2 different Endermen? Alright, let's break this game real quick. There we go. Oh, it's an Endermite. Oh no. Oh no. It's actually a decent texture though. Oh, I see. I see, I misread. Hey. Hey, what's up? Oh no, we made them green. I thought we had a version that had purple. Goodbye. Oh. Ow. Oh, maybe we can put just like straight up Endermen in there somehow. I don't think I could actually prevent them from teleporting, so never mind. There we go. Well, good. I did not do any of the entities, so I'm glad you enjoy everyone else's work. Oh, hey, chicken. You're just chilling up there. That actually looks kind of comfy for you, like you built a little nest or something. It's actually really cute. NGO. Oh shoot, it's already 2:30. Give me time for me to wrap up in a minute. So let's see. I feel like we add a lot of detail over here. I don't feel like it needs any more, except for maybe just like another splash or so. Yeah, okay. I feel like this is enough detail. If anything, I would like to add... Actually, you know what? Maybe instead of mud. I feel like mud's good. Maybe it just needs to be a little bit darker.
But I would like for those dead bushes to stick out more. Can you waterlog pots? I'm almost certain you can. Well, at least not these pots. I think we already went through this. Cannot. Okay. How quickly do I forget my lesson? Although, I'm half tempted to have it kind of coming from the top and then going down. Yeah, I think that would look a little bit better, actually. So maybe come up from right here. Yeah, something like about here. I think a pipe coming up and over will look a little bit better than just having it strictly on the ground, cutting this off. Okay, so we have purple going somewhere, but it has to be going somewhere else, or else what's the point? Otherwise, you're just making purple to dump into a lake. It's also really dangerous because if you think about it, this water comes over here, which provides water to everything over here. So maybe I'll put like splashes of purple in various places, just to show like it's having an effect. Man, it's a shame these are green, but that would look really good over there. There we go. All right, let's see. I guess it doesn't have to go this high then. It could just go right there and stop. And then come over here. What do I want the purple dripping on? Crystals, maybe? Amethyst. No. What about... Oh, and I'm getting kind of sleepy. I might need a nap. Pouring onto a crystal like that doesn't look good. Think here's what I want. Let's see. Maybe further away. Oops. Thank you. I mean, we're just gonna do this for now. Maybe even just put on different heads.
I guess I need one more. There we go. Redstone. Maybe one more. Okay, that looks cool. I guess I could always just put like What can I put on top that looks like it's being received? Either way, I basically want... That might be difficult. I don't know. Hopper, either way. Hopper, I barely know her. What could I put on top that it looks good? I kind of also want to put like these on the side or something. Or at least something on the side. It kind of looks like it's a tight container. I might have to spread them out more for that, but you get the idea. We'll just do this one for now. There we go. It's really tight for this poor little guy. Does this look better is the question. No, it does not. I don't think that helps at all. What can I put on top of here? That looks good. Oh, that's not a good noise. That sounded like it drowned. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. Probably not that. Maybe this. Huh. Maybe a dragon egg. Not that I think I could get more than one of those. I don't know. Big yawn. I think that's a good start. No, that just seems like a weird antenna. That... It just feels like a really tight squeeze. So if I did it the other way... Not bad, but it feels weird. That's cool, but maybe not quite. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. That also looks cool, even though it doesn't make sense. What do you need to make a respawn anchor? Oh, crying obsidian. If I were to do this in vanilla, I would definitely have to or not vanilla, survival. I would definitely have to substitute a different block, but that looks pretty cool as it is. Pouring into that, it's overflowing and feeding into it. Does it look better?
Also, can't you charge it with, what is it? Glowstone? It's not glowstone. Minecraft anchor. Anchor, respawn anchor. Oh, glowstone blocks. Oh, it stops oozing at that point, but it still looks ooze-like. It has these cool particle effects. Yeah, I'm here for it. Alternatively, I could just have it look like it's pouring in the top. The top is open. I could have that under it. So, like, for instance, like this. Ah! What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Does that only work in the nether? That's... No. Oh no. I didn't even mean to right click it. Well, I guess I did. But I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm so upset. Oh god. Oh, I thought it blew up my aquarium. Huh. That's fun. It's a great way to end the note, too. Hey guys, I blew myself up. Hope you enjoyed that episode. It's an anti-bed. Oh, and I just see your thing saying be careful. Ugh. Okay, so, I guess, ironically, the other one didn't explode. But now we can separate them. Learned our lesson. We'll put this on first this time. Yeah, sure, do something like this. Why not? Okay. Okay. Heck, even just the base looks really cool. So in this case, that looks better, and I think in this case, that looks better. Huh. I think the bottom one actually looks better. Yeah, especially with that swirling effect, it actually looks like it's doing something. I like that. Yeah, I noticed they exploded pretty big. Even got one of these. Like, chicken's still chilling up there. Like, can you knock it out, or you just really like that spot? Well, you made your bed. I wonder if you could make these look like barrels. Like, ooh, what if I don't think I can make the like I don't know if I can make, like, the... Oh, right. I don't think I can make like the biohazard sign, but maybe. So like what if we did something like this? Yeah, I imagine these being more yellow than green. Even just on one side, that would look good. I think 4 is a little weird. Alternatively, I think maybe it's just because we're still using vanilla barrels or vanilla things, but I feel like the actual barrels look a little bit better. What happens if it's only half? Just a little baby skull. It's funny. We definitely need a texture for these soon. Huh. So I really like this. Maybe instead of over there, I could fill in the spots over here with those tubes. So have like... Let's see. Maybe over there, or even over here, is where they're like making them, and then over here is where they're storing them. Guess I'd have to pull it out one more. I wouldn't mind having it on some kind of platform right here too. I don't even know what material to use. Yeah, some kind of pedestal. Make it look like it's actually doing something. Enhanced super soldiers. I guess this could just be where they store them all. This doesn't necessarily have to be where they make them. I just put it on the front right there. I mean, for lack of a better path, we'll just use this for now. Kind of want like a control panel right here. Or at least one of these spots. Like maybe get rid of this tank and put a control panel over here. That makes more sense, actually. have a few of those guys there. I still wonder what I could use as a instead of a respawn anchor. Oh, hey, thank you. Just what I needed. More egg. Oh no, it blew up some of the glass. Oh no. Alright, goodbye, egg, wherever you went. Gone forever. And that's how the egg escaped containment. Good game, everyone. Good game. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'm starting to get a little sleepy. Big eepy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Just me kind of messing around and trying to figure out what to do with my laboratory. It's not going quite as quickly. Oh, hey, there's the egg. It's not going quite as quickly as some of my other builds. But this is also a little bit more complicated. A lot more limited space to work with while also trying to show things off. So I don't know. Lots of fun and interesting ideas regardless. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing you next week, which I should be streaming next week. Few things to remember for any of you that don't know. I do have a Discord. It should be on my channel info and in most of the description of my videos. I don't think I've added it to my live videos yet, but texture pack should also be there. Saves to worlds, not this one yet, but soon. My birthday is coming up on the 24th of August, so if you want to drop by the Discord and say hello, I would appreciate it. Obviously, I don't expect you to do anything special or give me anything. Just be nice to see you guys. What else? No promises yet, but I would like to set up a server for the... what would that be? The 27th. So not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. For all of you to come hang out on. So that would be fun too. But you're definitely going to want to get... You're definitely going to want to get on the Discord for all that relevant info. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this week. I look forward to seeing you next week.